I've been waiting.
My body is trying to attack itself.
Something cynical.
My channel has
all
been
the pain
a
is
mess.
on me. But what if pain is just a part of life?
Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amity Gilmour and this is my life. I really should say good afternoon because it is 12:30 in the afternoon and I'm still in bed. Don't worry, I woke up early but then I went back to sleep. It was a rough night because if you look at my eyes right now, this is one of my pupils is smaller than the other one. This is nowhere near as bad as it was last night. It was a rough night, okay? Medically speaking, my body is trying to attack itself. But that's not what this video is about. It's about the future of my channel. I'm going to take you along on a day with me while we explain what this channel is going to start looking like, what the theme is, because I feel like I haven't actually been open about where I'm going with this channel, and I think part of the reason for that is because I had no idea where I was going with this channel and now I do. Don't worry, it's going to incorporate all the things, but I'll explain more. I'm gonna get out of bed now, but my camera is about to die and we don't want a funeral for my camera, so I'm gonna put it on charge. See you guys soon. I'm up, I've had a shower, I'm feeling really weak, but I need to get to my appointment. Gotta love that. I'm gonna try and have a snack, see if that helps. I'm like, what should I snack on? Yes, we're gonna snack on yogurt. So I don't know what to do because I need to get to my appointment, but I just don't know if I can get there, in all honesty. It's also like so hot today. I don't know what I've come on here to say, really. I don't know. I guess I was checking in to say that I've done everything. So I will be able to make it to my appointment after all. I'm gonna get an Uber there and my friends really helped out with that. I just love my friends so much, but I rang my friends to see if anyone was free. I wasn't sure if they would be because most people work, but a few of them were like, we'll pitch in for an Uber. And I was like, you don't have to do that. I'm like, yeah. I'm just really like thankful that I have friends who are really encouraging like that, so I can get to my appointment. My eyes are still weird. Not too bad. They were worse last night. Bye. Okay, so I've ordered an Uber. So I'm just putting my shoes on. Oh, you cannot see that. That's not for free. It's like an hour trip, so. Hey lovelies, I've tried to film this a couple of times now and I just keep jumbling and my brain is just, so my apologies for this vlog because it's been a massive mess. Appointment went well, we're working stuff out. We reckon that maybe not having enough sodium is affecting my cognitiveness because I'm just not thinking straight and not able to speak clearly at the moment. Hence why I've filmed this 100 times, so I've actually got the layout now and hopefully this helps. I used to just run off the top of my head. I can't do that at the moment. So as you guys may know, my channel has been a mess and you guys have noticed it's been a mess of what the heck is this channel really about. And I recently shared a post asking you guys to let me know how you found me. Was it through my EDS or gastroparesis? I usually link EDS with gastroparesis because gastroparesis came second straight to EDS. So I'm like linking that. Did you find me through that content? Did you find me through lifestyle content? Or did you find me through my music content? And I got a few comments saying I wish you'd talk more about gastroparesis and EDS and all that kind of jazz. So here's the explanation. So I have been very silent about my struggles with EDS lately. I've talked about it and touched on it a little bit from here to time, but I've been quite silent because I've been afraid to share. I feel like it's been hard to speak about. I think the reason behind that is there's a lot of misinformation at the moment on TikTok and all the other social media platforms about EDS, and there is also a very negative narrative going around about it. People are playing the victim game and all that kind of stuff. It seems that some of the content looks to be that some people are just on edge for a problem to arise that they can talk about on TikTok, and there's just a sensationalism. They're like making it a big thing. It is a big thing. It sucks, don't get me wrong, but I'm seeing a lot of people kind of playing the victim card a lot because of this illness, and so I felt like I needed to stay silent because of how it's viewed and because of the name it's now been given, because of false information. And there are also a lot of people now that are going around saying, oh, I have EDS because I'm flexible, or I am hypermobile, and then when you ask them, oh, where'd you get diagnosed, when do you get diagnosed, oh, I'm not diagnosed, I'm flexible. But really, that's not how it works. So there is a lot of misinformation around it. I do feel like there's a bit of a fetishization in a non-sexual way about it. Everyone's just like, there's this like huge interest on EDS in kind of the wrong way. Oh, EDS. So that's just, I'm gonna refrain from going on and on about that, but there has been a lot of negative misinformation spread about EDS. I felt like I couldn't speak about it because I didn't want to contribute to that. But then I realized, hang on a second, this is a real condition that many people live with, that I live with. It is a difficult condition, and it made me think back to new people being diagnosed with EDS. And if this is the only content they're seeing, how troubled they would feel. A lot of these people being diagnosed have dreams and aspirations and all those things, and they're being diagnosed, and this is the content they're seeing, and a lot of them may feel like they can't pursue what they want to pursue in life anymore, and that can be a strong message that's been put out. So I decided that I don't want to be silent anymore about my illness, because there is so much encouragement that can come from sharing a positive light on an illness that's so dark. It is so hard. I don't want to sugarcoat it, and you guys know I share the downsides of it as well, but I want to actually encourage people who have been diagnosed with this illness that yes, it's going to look completely different. You're going to have to compromise on what you thought your life was going to be, but it's not game over. There is so much beauty that can be made from pain, and God uses some of our hardest battles to make something beautiful. And so that's what I want to share. I mean, it's all about what my song's about, really, that I just released as well. So it's like a big part of who I am. So I'm choosing to share about my illness on this channel. Obviously, it's also going to be about music too. I'll get into that a bit later. But what I'm saying is I want to share about it because I want to be sharing a slice of hope to people who have another illness, or maybe like anxiety, depression, which is an illness in itself, like all those kind of things. Or maybe it's like a tough family situation or breakup, or I don't know what it is. But I want to shed light on the fact that adapting is something that we can do. We can adapt. We may not be able to pursue the same things the same way, but that doesn't mean we can adapt and do it differently. And what I have realized is when I start to do things, I just have to adapt, and it works out in the end, and it looks completely different to what I expected. I'm coming to terms with the fact that I want to pursue music, but I'm going to have to make compromises. I'd love to tour, but maybe touring's not going to be an option, or maybe it's not going to be a full-blown option. Maybe I'll have to scale down on that. But this is kind of what I'm faced with, and I want to share the journey with everyone. And so that being said, let's talk about the goal of this channel. The goal of this channel is to bring you guys along with me on my journey of pursuing my dreams, of being a singer-songwriter, a recording artist, which I am a recording artist now, which is crazy to say, but pursuing it as someone with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, including gastric braces, all the like that comes along with that. And so that's what I want to share. I want to share how I can take this, and mainly God, because I do believe that God is the one orchestrating it, that my pain, my suffering can be taken and turned into some beautiful art, music, like songs, all that kind of stuff. So that's my goal with this channel. I have a new slogan. It used to be living life to the fullest. I still believe in that, but also I think it's a bit confusing too, because some of us can't live to the quote-unquote fullest that we think we can, like that when we think of fullest, we think of certain things we can't achieve, but fullest is different for everyone. It's just really hard to explain that. So I've changed it to singing through the rain, and it says singing in the rain crossed out in and through, because I believe that through the rain, because there is victory in the end. Maybe not in this life, but maybe the next. So singing through the rain, being joyful through suffering, but also singing because I'm a singer-songwriter. So come along with me on this journey of being a singer-songwriter, living with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and all the crazy complicated stuff that goes along with it. And I will be doing an official channel trailer that won't be coming out next week. It'll be coming out the week after that, so be keen to watch that channel trailer. I feel like I do a channel trailer every single time I do something like this and when I do a change, but this will be something that I'm really excited to share, so keep an eye out. With that being said, wow, it was so much easier with notes. I think I should do this more often. With that being said, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you liked it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over my Instagram at Amity Gilmour. Love you guys. God bless.
Not as me because I strive, but yeah, go say I just need the faith. If that was true, then I'd be